Hey everybody, happy Saturday. Welcome to Sketch Something Saturday. I'm Jason with the Inspired Life. Hope you're having a great day today. It's always fun to be here, and we're just going to keep it loose, do some fast sketching. I'm not sure what I'm going to sketch today. Well, actually, I changed that. I do know what I'm going to sketch today. I'm going to do a quick sketch inspired by the inside of St. Patrick's Cathedral in the amazing New York City. So join me for a few minutes as I do some live sketching. Let me know if you have any questions or comments in the chat. I am streaming on Instagram Live too. If you're on Instagram Live, welcome. Hope you're doing well. And let me know if the format, if it's wonky, if you can see what I'm sketching or not. I'm not sure. I haven't sketched Instagram in a long time. All right, let's do this. Just taking my watch off. Today I'm sketching in my Lockbee. My Lockbee Folio. I love this. It's incredible. All the Lockbee products are incredible. So I'm sketching the Lockbee Folio with the Lockbee Tama River paper, and I have my Sharpie. So those are my three favorite sketching tools, whether I'm in the studio like today or I'm out urban sketching, which I'll be in Central Park tomorrow sketching. Um, as part of a workshop I signed up for. Pretty cool, right? All right, let's do this thing. And I'm sorry, I'm just got some windows open here. I love tech. Tech's a cool thing. And I just want to make sure I can see everything I need to see right now. I only have like 1,000 windows open. So I decided to come live for a few minutes today just to take a break. It's a Saturday. I'm trying to catch up on paperwork, clean up and clean up in my studio here. Basic life stuff, and my brain just needs a break. So sketching for me is a great way to take that break when I need it. All right, cool. Let's do some sketching. If leave some comments or questions, I'll check in a minute, a couple minutes or so. All right, so St. Patrick's Cathedral, beautiful facility. I actually was there on Thursday, in a field trip uh, with some of my students. It was an incredible experience. Gothic architecture is known for its arches, so we're going to sketch an arch there. This is going to be, we'll make it into like a perspective type sketch. Loose, quick, fast, for sure. All right, let's do that. Boom. Has these really cool shapes happening here. We have arches on this side, so we got a big arch kind of happening in here somewhere. And I'm not trying to sketch this detailed. I want to just do quick, loose. Just throwing lines down on paper really affects me in different ways. It could either calm me, it could amp me up. Um, it's just a great way to brainstorm and get the creative juices flowing. So sketching is much more than just creating an image. It could really have these positive emotional, spiritual, beneficial health effects as well. So I love it for all its purposes. All right. Let's see, we have some kind of column happening in here. I'll have to find a really cool sketch I did, a watercolor painting actually years ago. Um, it was an interior. It was actually inspired by a scene from one of the Indiana Jones movies. I think it was the original movie where they were in a cathedral or a church. I think it was in Venice. Um, and I did a quick watercolor painting of it years and years and years ago. It was a cool painting. I hope I can find it somewhere. I think I may have actually given it away. But it's funny how this is now triggering a memory of something I did a long time ago. All right, cool. I'm going to check and see if there's any questions or comments and say hello. So let me just open that up. Yeah. Again, if you are watching live on Instagram, hello. I have not gone live on Instagram in a long, long time. Let me know if you can actually see my sketch. Is it on camera, off camera? If it's off camera, I'm sorry. I'll try to adjust it for you. I'll get back in the groove. All right, I see some familiar names over there on watching live on Instagram. That's cool. Hope you guys are all doing well. Jason, Jody, great to see you. Um, Kiko, great to see you, man. Awesome. And we have R.A. Ginny joining. Very cool. I see Chip over there joined on Instagram as well. Cool. Let me know if you guys can see this okay on Instagram. I'm curious about tech feedback. I'm streaming on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook all at the same time right now. All right, cool. So we got some kind of cathedral. Again, this is loosely inspired by St. Patrick's. I just wanted to create the Gothic kind of arch shapes here. Let's throw down some hatch lines. Maybe we have some people sitting in these pews here. Jody, great to see you. Thank you for tuning in. Hope all's well. Oh, that's so cool. I just realized I can see the Instagram comments on my Ecamm software. All right, awesome. I don't need to have the Insta window opened. All right. I'm really liking the vibes of this sketch. I'm loving it black and white. I could pop color on, but I'm gonna keep this black and white. I think it's more powerful that way for this sketch. Um, and I like to go with my gut. If my gut says throw down color, I do it. If it says don't, I don't. And it's not always easy to hear your inner self or hear or feel that gut. Um, but when I do, I like to pay attention to it. So this is saying leave it black and white. Yes, like a moment in time. Exactly. We're freezing a moment in time here. I sometimes call myself a nervous sketcher. What I mean is, my lines are so shaky. Let me zoom in a little bit. Let's see. My lines are really, really, really shaky, almost like my hands kind of nervous, right? And that's a good thing because I like the look, I like the aesthetic. So it's a great thing. If I was to recreate this, let me do a little quick comparison. Let me slow down a lot and try to draw this more precise, and we'll see what it looks like. I'm not actually, let's do it on the other page here. Let me slide this over. All right. Again, on the Insta side, if I am off camera, please let me know in the comments because I think I have to keep this fairly centered. All right, so I'm going to intentionally slow down a little bit. I have to be honest with you guys, it is really hard for me to be sketching slow. And I'm all about slowing down in the world. Here in New Jersey, New York City, we are way, way, way too fast paced. So I am about slowing down, embracing the moment, even though my quick sketches don't reflect that. Um, but for me to slow down and do this is hard, to be honest with you, really hard. I'm finding myself going back over lines here, and I'm trying to keep simple, clean lines, but my muscle memory is to want to go fast. Oh my gosh, this is this is really hard, guys. Oh my, especially when I'm listening to music as well. Well, Metallica, I should say, is actually playing, and it is hard to sketch slow to Metallica. If you guys are interested in the music I'm listening to, I have a link to my Spotify playlist I'm currently listening to on this stream. Feel free to check out the link. All kinds of music from Metallica to, you'll probably see some Neil Diamond to, oh man, REM, you name it, all kinds of stuff. All right. All right, so here's me slowing down. So I'm gonna write down a word here, a couple of words that are coming to my brain as I look at this. Uh, so I wrote down technical, and I wrote down drawing. For me, whenever I have something that's really slow, I'm sorry, really clean, like these lines here, I think of technical drawings, like think architectural blueprint, right? So as an architect, I don't do them by hand anymore. I used to do really cool technical drawings, and I kind of miss it using rulers and triangles and T squares, but they're very precise. And for me, whenever I hear the word drawing, and this is not a definition from a dictionary, but when I hear the word drawing, drawing to me equals a slow process of creating. So I like to use the word sketch. So when I hear sketch, sketch to me means more loose, more fast. And that's just my own personal interpretation. Cool. Awesome. Chip says, If I use any color, a dark rust color, that could be fun. Let me know in the chat, in the comments, if you want me to add some color. Just say yes. I'll grab a rusty color ink. I can grab something off the shelf. Um, Play No Quarter by Zeppelin. Great slow down music and stay in the rock world. Ooh, I will take that recommendation, Chip. I will go on Spotify after I'm done here and take a look at it. Cool. All right, guys. I think that might be a wrap for today on Sketch Something Saturday. So today we sketched a very loosely inspired a sketch that was inspired by St. Patrick's Cathedral, but very loosely based on it. Hopefully that made sense. Um, I I'm gonna be in the city tomorrow at Central Park. I might, you know what? I think on the way, I think I'm gonna go to St. Patrick's after I'm done with that workshop. I'm assigned up to be a student in. Maybe I'll pass by St. Patrick's and see if I can chill out for a little bit and do some urban sketching. That would be so cool. I appreciate you guys so much for watching. This has been fun. Um, good stuff. Oh, I wait. I'm not gonna pop out right now because I just saw. Oh my gosh, is that Polina? Polina, how are you? Polina is man. How many years ago did you graduate? Is it 4? Did you graduate 4 years ago already? Polina is an amazing person, an amazing student I had 4 years ago, I think, already, or maybe 3. All blends together. Hope you're doing well, my friend. It's been a long time. I would love to catch up with you. Um, it would be amazing to do that. I know you've been away recently. I've been watching your photos on Instagram. Let's just say I'm jealous. La Familia Sagrada in Barcelona. I'm going to be seeing that next year in April. I'm jealous that you went there now. Awesome stuff. She said 4 years. Yep. All right. All right. 4 years. There you go. That is so funny. Um, Polina is great. Polina actually went down the architecture path. Let me know. How is that going for you? Um, Man, my heart is big right now. Pretty cool. And you used to complain about all that sketching I made you do, right? Very cool. So yeah, I like this kind of interior cathedral sketch. I want to pull one off the bulletin board here and just show you a color version that was inspired by the interior of St. Patrick's. Let me grab that as a comparison. All right, cool. All right. Again, let me know on Instagram. Sorry, guys, I don't know if you're seeing this or not seeing it, if half off camera, half on camera. This is a colorful version of a sketch that was inspired by the interior of St. Patrick's. I just went to town with color on here using watercolor and ink. Um, a lot of fun. So I'm not afraid to bring on the color. But sometimes black and white is just more has can have more punch to it or more power to it. So I'm gonna leave today's black and white on there. Polina says, I didn't even consider that it's been 4 years until you mentioned it. Starting 5th year next year. That's insane. Time has flown by. Wow. So cool. So cool. Yeah. Send me a comment or I'll send you a comment. We'll have to catch up for sure. Also, let me know. Is there any lag time over on my Insta Live here? I'm gonna zoom in so you can see some of the detail on this. There you go. That's there you go. That's probably much better. I think I do just want to pull out, give a little more depth here as I'm looking at this. So I'm gonna just go back over kind of this arch shape here. And here I am intentionally going slowly over the lines only because I want it to be darker. So I'm just slowing down that Sharpie, pushing down on it a little bit harder to get that outline so it pops a little more. Yeah, I think the lives generally have a pretty bit lag, 10 to 20-second lag time. All right, awesome. Thank you for the scoop on that. By the way, if you haven't checked it out, guys, I do have a TikTok. Go to TikTok, The Ink Inspired Life. I'm really trying to push this stuff out there. Why? I just want to share my passion for what I do and love, and put some good out in the world with, creativity. It's just my way of contributing to to the world in a positive way. Small part, we're a real small part, but if we all just do something positive, put something great out there, that's not the right word. It doesn't have to be great. Just positive and encouraging, and just sharing, maybe sharing something you love doing. Um, you don't know. You just don't know who you might affect in a positive way. So I'm really trying to grow this, what I'm doing out there. Cool. All right, guys. I think that's going to be a wrap for Sketch Something Saturday today. It's great seeing you, everybody in the Instagram chat. Chip, I saw you, amazing as always. Chip is an amazing human being, and I am excited to see you next month, um, where we're going to be hanging out in the city. I think Central Park we're going to, right? Do some sketching there when you come to visit. Jody, always great seeing you. I appreciate you. Um, Polina, you absolutely made my day. Wow. Love that you popped in here. You are an amazing human being, and I would love staying in touch with you. Keep doing great things out there. Keep being positive, encouraging, and motivating. All right, guys, take care. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Remember, you too can sketch architecture and capture the world around you one line at a time. I'll see you guys real soon. I'll probably be popping in with a quick live stream tomorrow from New York City. So yeah, hopefully I'll connect with you guys then. Take care.